actual consequences, but you've made up in your head, right? Who else does this? Are you actually going to let people down, or is it something you're thinking in your head? So you've got to recognize you've made a construct so you can deconstruct it. And what will happen when you deconstruct it? It fucking disappears. Doesn't it? If she hasn't got the ability to say no, and most of us haven't, why haven't we? We're seeking approval. So if you're scared to live and you want approval, you're not living. Today we're going to be talking about transformation. Now, transformation isn't the same as change. So transformation is a whole different process. I'll give you some examples of it. So when a person gets enlightened, that's not a change. That's why people don't get it. See, they're trying to change me and say, I want to get enlightened. And all the scriptures, everything says that is not going to happen. But the person who doesn't understand this, he thinks, oh, I just got to try harder. It's not about that. What has to happen, what transformation is the old has to die. Now, this is a specific process. So we're going to go into what that is. If we do a bit of introspection, we realize it. We're not happy, we're not fulfilled, there's something missing. We don't know what it is that's missing. So today we're going to examine what is it that's missing. This is like a personal journey. So this is not an information-based event. The beginning is always the first, the most important. Because the day you begin this process is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the turning point. It's when everything starts changing because things begin to fall into place. Today we're going to bring that back to life, or at least begin that process of discovering who's the one. Like, you know, you were talking about, I want to find myself. This is why we've got this thing, I want to find me. When did you lose you? Where did you lose you? So you got to first discover, who am I? Where did I get lost? Happy? No. So you have to go on a holiday to be happy for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks of happiness and 50 weeks of misery. So Socrates says that the unexamined life is not worth living. That's what most of us are living. The unexamined life. We've never stopped to ask ourselves, what's going on here? It's also known as the dead zone. Why is it known as the dead zone?
It's not really living.
Because you're dead, yeah. You're pretending to live. Like, you're going through the motions of living, but you're not living. You haven't got life. You're not like able to express. You're living like that, right? You're not like free. It's easier to run away. So this is going to happen here today, because I'm going to invite some of you. It's your choice, but if you want to grow, you take that invitation. You don't have to, because that's how life is. It's always your choice. If you look at successful people, they have mentors. Do you know what the main function of the mentor is? What's their main function?
Guidance.
To push you
Encouragement.
beyond your comfort zone. You want a secret? You're always selfish. You can't be selfless. Not yet, anyway. When you pretend to be selfless, you've always got a price tag. True authenticity, there's no counting. What happens when you compromise your freedom?
You lose it.
It's devastating.
Overwhelming.
You know what the greatest value in life is?
Freedom.
Freedom. If I have to do what you say,
Yeah.
what am I? Okay, let's just see what it's like. Can you make the tea for everybody, please? Now, if she hasn't got the ability to say no, and most of us haven't, why haven't we? We're seeking approval. So if you're scared to live and you want approval, you're not living. So this is what happens. Yeah, can you make the tea? Now, what's the real voice say?
No,
What is the real person say?
lazy.
Fuck off, you bastard, make it yourself. Right? Like that. Yeah? And that's the real voice. That's the authentic one. That's what the kids do. And we say, don't be so rude.
Yeah.
Don't be yourself. Don't be authentic. We cannot. Eventually they learn something called social conditioning and now they're dead.
I just turn around and say, I don't mind making it. It's,
Oh, no,
it's a
no,
nice
no.
thing to make.
Okay,
yeah.
wait. Now what's happening? What's happening when she does that? She's compromising what? What's she doing? Compromising her freedom. No. Okay, now, another big lesson. No, judgment. Because now she's identified with it. Because who the fuck said you were a twin? You're allowed to be free and having a natural state of being yourself. From fulfillment, from being full and choosing to. Whole different status. That's like me saying, I want to make the cake. I want to, not need to, not have to. Destroy the have to. Only do what you want to do because you choose to do it. And you won't seek a reward. Because that doing is not doing anymore, it's being. It's its own reward. That's called authentic living. Because the biggest reward in life is being authentic, and if you're not true to you, how can